don't want to say too much. I just want to feel your touch. I just want to bite your lip, chew it up like bubble gum. Want to get you all wet, drown inside
from my colleagues and my friends and share that experience with all of you live on Twitch here. And today, my guest is a developer educator who is passionate about building inclusive communities, pragmatic software, and creating technical content that is accessible to all skills and learners. Her name is Nahrin Jalal. Welcome, Nahrin. Let me get you some audio so that you can say hello. What are we building today, Nahrin?
Hi, Lauren. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for having me on the stream. Today, we are going to be building a health blogging tool. It's actually a progressive web app, and we're going to be using the Preact CLI and the Vonage Video API to do it. So initially, I built this a few months ago during the New Year's resolution time. I figured it would help me keep myself accountable. I'd be blogging about all of my fitness activities, what I'm eating, tracking all that, and then have like the video coaching aspect, so I could connect my personal trainer or my nutritionist or whoever else and receive like live video coaching directly on the app. Now it works even better because we're all at home and the live video coaching would come into use now. So yeah, I'm excited to.
API is getting lots of love right now, so that's a good thing that we're playing and exploring with it today. Awesome. So, okay, let's see. So I have up on my browser, I have the tutorial that you published. It's titled "Building a Health Blog with Video Coaching Using Preact.js and Vonage." So I'm gonna put my audio is not working. Awesome. Cool. Cool. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh.
I wonder then if anyone has heard that introduction that I just gave us.
Uh-oh.
Possible? No. I think it wasn't working. Was it working ever? Was it ever working? It's really quiet. Okay.
Was it ever working?
Cool. I will just get out of it. What was that? Let me. I have my those streamers out there. I'm using my Yeti. Maybe I can just sit a lot closer to it. Okay. So let's then
Okay.
set maybe the desktop background audio music down a little bit, and then try to get this puppy a little bit louder.
Uh,
How's it sound now? Really bad? No, shoot. Okay, let's see. Let's figure out where we can this audio. Green, would you put in the chat the tutorial that we're going to be following today? Okay, cool.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to mess with anything. Yeah, it seems like maybe I just need to speak really intensely into my mic today. It's always a new adventure on. It's really quiet. Okay.
We're already debugging and learning things.
I know.
We haven't even started.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what a best way to. Have another mic that we could maybe try and play with.
Okay, great.
So, bear with me.
Could it be the settings on Skype or anything like that?
So I use OBS to stream. I think a lot of folks streaming do. So hopefully, if anyone has any thoughts on viewers. Okay, let's see. Let's set my audio to a different output.
Okay, how's that one sound? Now it's going to be really loud. Ooh.
How's that one sound? Now it's going to be really loud.
Okay, how does that sound now? Much better, yeah? It's very loud. Cool.
Yeah.
Is it? Good. We have a solution. You know, me and this Yeti,
Excellent.
We've got some fighting to do because I think I have a lot of problems with it often, and I really like it. It was my first ever like professional or like semi-professional microphone that I use for podcasting, and it's done me good, but it's doing me dirty these days. So I don't know. I'm using now.
I ordered mine. I have a better experience.
Oh, really?
I haven't even opened the box.
Okay. I mean, let's see. I think our audio looks like on OBS. It looks pretty similar now. Should we get started? Okay. Well, anyway, everyone, welcome to the stream. Just really quickly again, my name is Lauren and I'm on the DevRel team at Vonage, and you're watching this series called Lauren Learns Things, and we're hosting it on Vonage Devs, our channel in which we have lots of different series happening of all of our team kind of teaching different things or having office hours or just having kind of casual catch-ups on different things that we do. But this series in particular is one in which I learn things from my colleagues and friends and share the experience of debugging, learning, etc. with you all here live. And today, joining me is Nahrin. She's on the developer education team with me, and she's super passionate about, building inclusive communities and, pragmatic software solutions and teaching technical content that is accessible to all skill levels. And so I love that because we're going to be building something from scratch today. And as you can see, she's put in the chat the tutorial that we're going to be following along. So please, please, please follow along if you'd like to. Also, we have the tutorial, or the code itself is right here. I'll pop that to you all in the chat too. Cool. So, okay. Talk to me, Nahrin, about why on earth a lot of people might be familiar with Preact, right? That's a really, it's a hot thing to be learning in coding boot camps and beyond, and development. Tell me why we're using something called Preact today.
Yeah, so I came across Preact actually initially several years ago when the person who developed it, Jason Miller, came to my boot camp and talked about it. So I was first exposed to it then, but I was learning React in boot camp and I wasn't too interested in piling something else onto my plate. And then recently, when I started looking into progressive web apps and all the benefits that they have and why they're so great, I came across Preact again. They're just React, but they're better with code optimization. They're really small package-wise, and like the new projects that you ship using a Preact CLI, for example, are only 4.5 KB, and you can become interactive in under 3 seconds, even on really slow networks and devices. So it's a really a wonderful thing, I think, to be experimenting and learning.
So in your tutorial, you've linked a lot of the information on Preact itself and to get started. And at the beginning of your tutorial, it looks like you walk us through how to install that. So what is the use case? I think you've already explained it, but let's just go through it one more time for folks who are joining the call or the stream now, and what we'll be creating altogether.
Yeah, so we're going to be building a health blog with live video coaching using the Preact CLI and the Vonage Video API. So for all the folks out there, essentially I started looking into this during the New Year's, just to help me with my New Year's resolutions. I wanted a place to track all of my, fitness and food and health activities and whatnot, and then have a place to connect with any coaches, trainers, nutritionists that I work with, and I'd just be able to get live video coaching for them on the web app itself. And now I think it's really great because we're all at home and
nice.
Got another use case for it.
Absolutely, right? We want to be able to continue like our community building, et cetera, whatever it is, just remotely and online via video. And so our API, our video API at Vonage is like an awesome tool for that. So cool. All right, I say we dive in. Is there anything else to cover before we get started?
I guess I'll touch on the fact that if you are familiar with React, I think most people, if you're familiar with JavaScript, at some point you've experimented with React. There isn't like too steep of a learning curve to use Preact. You can essentially use the same code. You can use JSX because there's this thing called Preact Compat that allows you to do that. Otherwise, Preact generally uses like JavaScript template strings, so it's not like compiled in the same way. Sorry, this is Monty who's joining us. But yes, there is a learning curve. And yeah, I encourage you all to try it out yourself.
Okay. So I'm just providing all this stuff in our chat for folks if they want to play along with us. Cool. And then yeah, they kind of go into differences between Preact and React. We don't ship our own synthetic event system. Interesting. Oh, sick. Okay. That makes sense. All right. So we are going to, oh, sorry.
Yeah, if you didn't want to use that, if you didn't want to use Preact Compact, like if you wanted to use Preact the way it uses HTM, which is something Jason Miller, the founder of Preact, also created. So instead of JSX, you'd be using HTM, but with Preact Compat, you can kind of mix it up, use both, use just JSX, just HTM, and you're good to go.
I see. Lorna is joining us in the chat. Hello, Lorna. So lovely for you to join us. Thank you. We are excited to dive into the code. Okay, so let's dive in. So you say in the prereq section to have a Vonage video API account. So I have that pulled up already here. And we're in the mix of a rebrand, as we've been discussing many times. So you'll see some language, some places of that Vonage video API you'll see some talk box language. And so have no fear. It is the thing that we are speaking about. All right. And then I have Node and NPM already set up installed. So we can start
to do anything else with right now. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
You just need a account registered. You need to check your Node and your NPM versions, and we can get started with step one, which is to install the Preact CLI and create our project.
So that is, I suppose let's hop over to my code and do that. Sweet.
Looks like a lot. It doesn't take too long.
No, it's okay. So yeah, just a preview. The next thing that we'll do then is to create. So talk to me, the Netlify CMS template. Why that? What's that piece about?
Yeah, so Preact actually has a bunch of different templates as part of their CLI, and decide to use a Netlify CMS template because you kind of have a blog already set to go as soon as you use a CLI, and then you can go ahead and customize it. And the CMS dashboard is actually, I think, super intuitive, and it's pretty. I don't like to use the word simple, but I think it's it's pretty easy to understand where things are and how to make edits and stuff like that. So it's really great. Yeah. And you can kind of deploy your entire blog with one click. You can add other users to edit, and there's just a whole host of things that is great about this. I encourage you all to look into their docs to kind of get more details.
Okay. So I'm going to run that Preact create Netlify, and then let's call it that.
Great.
Cool.
Perfect. And then after that's done, we're going to go ahead and navigate into our project, and then we're going to run npm run dev and go over to localhost to check it out.
Okay.
So we should be able to see the template as soon as we've done that.
Is it okay what's happening right now? It's saying, assuming you meant Preact.js templates. And that's the correct assumption?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's totally fine. They change the wording on that kind of frequently, I've noticed. So
Great.
they are able to make the connection and get the right template going.
Okay. For those of you just joining, we're right at the beginning of our tutorial. So we've linked in the docs or the tutorial that we're following along if you want to also with us. Could be kind of fun. Okay, let's hop over to the tutorial. Yeah, so the next piece then is to, to run the, move into it and run it. I'm gonna just like maybe press enter. No, nothing happened there. Okay. Is it normal that it's taking a bit of time for it to create?
It shouldn't take this long. It takes about like 30 seconds generally.
Let's see if it is.
Has it frozen at all?
Nothing's in there yet. I mean, this is the joy of live demoing, right?
Always.
Always. Assuming you meant, yeah. I mean,
Do you want to try it again, like running?
Yeah. Am I spelling yeah, Preact, create, Netlify spelled phonetically. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yep, that's good.
Go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, yes! Okay. Fantastic. Great. Installing dependencies. Phenomenal. Sometimes you just need to try again, folks. The lesson here is there is no lesson. Who knows?
It's like that Aaliyah song where she just says try and try again like a million times.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. So we're getting set up there. And let's see, let's jump it back to looking at your tutorial. So pretty basic setup in the regards to once we have it, we'll run locally, we'll see it there. But then in step 2, you have us making sense of the application is, it has like some basic boilerplate. Is that what, and you want us to personalize it?
Yeah, exactly. They've got all this placeholder text and an image, and this is meant to be like a personal, health app. So you're meant to custom code because it is encouraged that you go ahead and style it however you like. So we'll go ahead and and then we'll go ahead to step 4.
Okay. Well, the code is still in this place, the same place we were when we left it. So hopefully it will install those
it's just taken
yeah.
Do you want to prep for this step?
Yeah, sure. What can I do right now?
How you want to design it?
Okay. So what tell me what to do?
Okay, so do you want to add like a picture to the landing page maybe?
Yeah, sure.
So, like we can do a stock photo, or if you've got one of yourself that you want to throw in there.
I mean, I can find us one. While
this is still installing, I'll just post in the thread here what it should look like as soon as it's done, so we have a better idea. So this is like one that I've already deployed, and it's just the regular template.
Wait. Ta-da! Right when you start planning for the bad solution is when it works. That's what I'm learning, Twitch. I see you. I see what's happening. Okay, so let's see. Let's move into our puppy that we just created, Preact, and it tells me to run npm run start.
It's actually run dev.
Yep, that makes sense.
And then if we go to localhost 8080,
okay,
you should be able to do that.
our browser. And it's still over here. It's still working its way. Oh, making its way downtown. Okay, so it's building out the first time. This will probably go really quickly in the future, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's not interesting to look at. Let's go back to watching it build. Okay, and so you were going to walk me through what we want it to look like in building that piece out.
Yeah, well, you can decide what you want it to look like, but I would like suggest like an image, grabs people's attention, and
Okay.
it's prettier to look at than just a text. So,
Sure.
oh, there you go.
It's up. So we are live. So that's what running that Preact CLI gets you with Netlify.
Yeah, the Netlify template specifically. They've got a whole bunch of other templates that you can check out, but this is what it looks like.
Okay, lovely.
If you go over to the blog tab, they've already got some blogs already in there, so you can see the structure of it.
Oh, lovely. Cool. So that's a neat template. And so then if we pop back over to our code, we then of course will be able to play around with, I suppose, what we have as the image there, right there, or that we have. Okay. So is that under content?
So if you want to just go over to like home index.js, we could probably get rid of some of that text in there first, and then we can go ahead and then go to style.css, which is under the same tab, and be able to find the image because they've added it in using CSS.
Okay. I don't see home.
Oh, sorry, components.
I see the content and okay, components and components. Got it. Okay. And you said an app.js, I assume?
Yes. Components. Actually, I think it's in route.
Oh, okay.
Components. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Oh, I see. You're in there right now. So then let's see. Oh, my computer's moving so slowly right now. In here.
So yeah, you can default text, and then the image container. So if you want to change out some of that text really quickly, you could do that.
Okay. Let's just see. So here we have.
Aren't you doing a triathlon this year, or a marathon?
Whoa! What's happening? God, I think I just did something really weird.
Just Command Z out of there, whatever you've done.
So it's constantly rebuilding. That's cool.
Yeah, it rebuilds with every change. Where did all these divs come from?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm curious about. Like something.
We haven't saved it, so if you want to just close that and then open it again.
I did, because it's just like auto default. Oh, there we go. See, there's it's my prettier. It's playing with it.
Oh, okay.
It's moving it all around. That's all. That's okay. In theory, it's still working. Okay, so if we go back over to the tutorial or the.
Yeah, we don't need to make major changes. Like if you just want to, get rid of some of the default stuff or add a picture, background, we can like move on to the next step.
And then where in the code, should we, I wonder if I should just get rid of my extension that has,
Yeah,
I might disable prettier. Or what is it? I wonder that's actually.
I think it is prettier. Do you see at the bottom right there?
Yeah. So let's go back. There. Ooh, wait. Ooh, see how it just like, okay, ready? And then, dang it. Maybe I need a React extension added in.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Do you have one you recommend? This one looks
I
good.
actually have never downloaded Prettier, so I don't have this issue.
Oh, I see.
Things just the way they're supposed to, but why don't we try one of the ones that are really starred up for $1 million?
Yeah. Interessant. I mean, we'll see. And otherwise, like, it's not the end of the world, but it is just interesting. Yes, I am training for 2 marathons right now. And that is they both might be canceled. So that's a bummer. Thank you, COVID. The Berlin Marathon has already been at least postponed. It might be like pushed to later in the year. And then the Chicago one is probably going to be as well. We're still like unsure. But yes, we could change the image. I think you were suggesting we were going to like change our image here to be something like motivational. Formatting controls are under code preference setting and search for the format to disable it. Okay, well, I can do that. Well, why not, right? Okay, so formatting controls are under code preferences. Oh, you all can't see this because I don't have my full. Actually, I could pull up my preferences though to make it visible to you all, and then settings. There we go, and then search for format to disable it. Okay, so it has format on save. We could just walk away from that piece. We could override it. Usually it's nice when you like have bad formatting. We could turn that off for now. And it might be better.
Would it revert to what it was?
Yeah, let's see. Well, let's see.
Yeah, yes, we would just Pansy before.
Wait, that's right. Here, right? Yeah, there she is. Let's see, and now I'm going to save and see if it works. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Erin. Once again.
Thank you.
Saving the stream. Okay. So we'll change it to Laura. Oh my God, it's doing it again. Whatever.
It's a bit premature.
Dang it, it's because it must be, no worries. Hello, friends. Hi, Diana. We're working through not the most interesting thing right now, I'll be honest. I just have bad format, or like the formatting is changing every time I type. So, yeah, I mean, riveting stuff. You know what, though, actually, let's just keep it the way it is, and then let's just not mess with it, right? And then it won't be weird.
We'll leave the text as is. We'll go to style.css under home and we'll just swap out the photo and that'll be all the customizing we need for this.
Okay, let's try it. So I'm in style.css. What would you like me to swap out? The background image?
So yeah, exactly. There we go. So do you have an image that you want to use, or should we grab a stock photo?
I don't have one. I should have got us one. I love that you're keeping it real. Well, thank you. Okay, great. Let's go. Shall we go find a stock image of, let's dive into the next mode, or the Vonage docs, actually. Let's go find a photo. Nexmo. Whose photo should we grab from our tutorial page? Let's grab Martin's, our manager. So Martin is going to write a blog, and we are then going to, maybe I want to grab, perfect. So I'm going to save this image. And okay, and then then I pop over to my code.
We'll pop that into assets and then link it.
I think a puppy would have been cuter. Oh, you're right. Okay, that's very true. Okay, so I was gonna, let's see. Puppy placeholder when you grab that, you can just grab, God, I haven't done this since like boot camp stuff. But when you grab just something from puppy placeholder, you just then like put it in as here, right? Like you just you just put the link. I don't know. I don't remember. Like that? No.
No, that doesn't look right.
That's not right. Add a size at the end, and add a size at the end. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the browser and remember how to do that. Gosh, my mouse is that. Have you ever put your mouse in slow-mo?
No, why would you do that?
I think someone's like punking me, and that's what mine is right now. It's like going as though it is sloth pace. Why would you do that? No, I don't know. Okay, so let's pop over to, oh, fabulous. Yay. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted That is lovely. Okay, great. Now I just have a headshot of my boss on my computer. So that's great. Okay, so once again, I'm getting warm, and we're only at the beginning of the tutorial. That's okay. So let's go back to your tutorial. So now we've like made it a bit more personable. Looks super cute. What's next?
So now we're going to create a Vonage video project. I also popped into the stream chat like another demo that's a little bit more health centric. If anyone else wants to take a look, but we're good for now.
This could be a dog fitness app that we're building.
Yeah, or maybe you just want to run with your dog, or
exactly.
You want
it's a how to have your dog help in like a workout plan for the both of you to get in shape. Video conferencing platform. I know that's what everyone needs. Great. So let's see then. So we
getting really creative now.
Yeah, like pulling ideas out of my magician hat. So now we create a video API account.
Yeah, so you're going to go into your Vonage Video API account. Okay. So as you've already mentioned, you'll see some references to TalkBox or OpenTalk, but we're just going to ignore that. And you're going to click the projects tab and then create a new project.
Okay, and then do I want a video chat embed or an OpenTalk API?
Yeah, so you could technically get started with an embed really quickly, but it doesn't really make sense for a progressive web app because you want it to work with mobile, and you might want to archive your sessions and all that, and you actually can't do that with the embed right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to archive, screen share, text chat, all of that, you're going to want to create a custom project, which allows you to customize it, obviously.
Okay. So I'm going to make a custom, and I'm going to name it. I'm going to
name it
Preact Dog Health App. Because that's what we're building now. And what is my preferred code DC? VP8?
We'll leave it at that. Yeah, we'll leave it with the default, and then we'll hit create.
Ta-da! Okay, so we have ferocious runners. Okay.
I love that.
Love it.
Okay. Perfect. So
Like, is this a good idea? Should we pursue this? Okay. Anyway. Let's see. We have a key. We have a secret. What shall I do with these things?
Nothing right now. We're just going to go ahead and click the View Project button.
We've got an uptick in viewers. People are excited about the dog health app. I want everyone to know that Ferocious Runners will be in your app store very soon. Get ready. Okay. You might want to put pause. Okay. Keep those coming. Thank you very much. No, it's COVID friendly because it's how to like dog yoga in the house or dog pair partner workouts.
I have dogs, you know? Exactly. Pair dog workouts.
Exactly. Okay, fabulous. Okay, so I'm in the project dashboard.
Beautiful. So we're actually going to scroll to the bottom of this page where you'll see project tools. You'll see something that says create session.
Yeah.
And routed, we're actually going to create a session ID. And then use that to generate a token.
Okay, pasting it in. I'm the publisher. And I'm going to extend it beyond an hour to 30 days. Start video. And then generate a token. Okay. Fabulous. Got it.
Beautiful. So we're all set up to actually start adding in our custom video chat code. So let's go back to VS Code.
Okay.
And then we're going to create our components right now. So again, we're mostly going to be using a combination of JSX and HTML, just because we're able to Preact compat. I'll send out a link to HTML if anyone else wants to look into it. Yeah, that's great. And it uses JavaScript strings, I believe. All right, there.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're just going to make sure our structure for the folder is all correct. So we're going to go into our components folder, and we're going to create another folder inside of that called video to hold all of our components for this video chat feature.
Okay.
And and after that, we're going to create a video.js file, a publisher.js file, subscriber, checkbox, and connection status. So those are all listed on the tutorial. So let's go ahead and make files for all of those.
Publisher, subscriber, and weird. Publisher. What? My computer is frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. And subscriber, and then let's see, is there anything you said more to build of the?
Right, video, publisher, subscriber, checkbox,
and connection status.
And connection.
Okay. Gosh, my computer, it is so slow, but subscribe. Oh, this is a hard word. Subscribe. No, it's not. I can do it. No, that's spelled wrong. Oh my gosh, Lauren.
Not to rub salt in the wound, but publisher is also spelled wrong.
Do you have edit rights on this? It's like my computer is going so slow that
Check.
I don't know if you do. I mean, at least I have you to spot check me. My mouse is moving in slow-mo. Copy relative. No, I don't want to copy. Oh my gosh. Okay. How's that look? That looks right. Publisher. And then check. We're almost there. And then checkbox.
Checkbox, connection status.
Okay. Go faster, Lauren.
Again, you don't need to actually break it up so much if you don't want to. It's just something I think we're used to as
good.
React
Yeah,
does.
I think it's good to break it into them. Okay, so we need to, next up in your tutorial, you say that we need to obviously pull in that full component that we've just created. Good call. And so I'm going to grab this bit, and you said that we're doing that in the index.js, right?
Right, index.js.
Within routes.
Within contact.
Oh, within
because
contact.
That's where this tutorial puts the video coaching bit. But if you want it on your homepage or somewhere else, you can obviously do that. I just have us going directly into all this directly into the contact page, because you probably would need a contact page for your blog since it's a personal thing and you're not looking to share it with people.
Okay. And then it looks like in your tutorial you have just that bit of, oh no, the frickin' formatting thing is happening again. Gosh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh well. So you pull in the video piece right here. Is that right?
Yeah, you're just gonna pretty much paste that code into the index.js file. And I just want to point out that we do have a check happening on line, I think 6, where it says, if type of window
is undefined.
Is undefined. Yeah, exactly. So initially, when I was building this, I neglected to do this, and my deploy would just fail over and over and over again. And then the kind folks in the Preact team pointed out that this needed to be in there because when the app is pre-rendering, the module as components are executed in like a node environment, and web APIs aren't available there. So you need to have this check-in, or your deployment will always fail.
Wow. That's super cool that they were around to help you troubleshoot that. That's really awesome.
They're actually a really, really wonderful team. Like, their Slack channel is always busy.
Really?
And they're just around the clock to help you out. So
cool.
Yeah, great team behind it.
That's amazing. Okay, so we have a build fail error, and it is saying from our unterminated regular expression, photographs, default export photographs. Oh, because I have just okay, that makes sense. I would not want that there either. Okay. Let's see, did the build, it built. So let's pop back over to our browser. And it is in, how do we find that one? Contacts?
Oh no, we aren't going to see anything happen just yet. I'm
wondering if it's better. What do you think, everyone that's on? Should we fix this formatting bit just because that's hard to look at? Yeah. What do you think so, Nahrin?
We can if there's like a quick fix that someone knows. Otherwise, it looks like it'll take a bit to troubleshoot.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no way you can just like install the extension?
Well, I'm not sure what formatter is, or which one it's, how do I say this? Like, I don't know what one.
You have more than one?
Well, the formatting is default formatter. There's none. It's saying none is null. And then we have format on save, format on type. Editor parameter. HTML. Format, preserve new lines. Maybe let's search for prettier and uninstall that. Prettier. I don't have it checked. Okay. I think I saw format JavaScript. You saw, yeah, I think it is formatting before you search for, okay. So before I did that, it was right, we were looking at, you know, when you're staring at the screen, your eyes like get really intense.
Start learning.
JSON, JavaScript. This is going to be annoying afterwards, but let's just take everything off. I mean, this is definitely not the way to do this. This feels super hacky, but that's okay. We're just looking for a solution. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's go back to your tutorial and see what's next. The rest of the format are format options. I think unchecking the first might be enough to try it. Oh, so I just did all that uncheck. All right, whatever, who cares? Thank you. But hopefully we'll see. We'll see in the next one after next stop. We'll know soon if that worked or not. Oh, so this is the note that you said that the window is not undefined. So that is a good note for people to double check and make sure that they have. Oh, okay, cool. So we need to install OpenTalk.
So we'll go ahead and install OpenTalk React. And again, we can use React because Preact is totally compatible with it. And yeah, there we go. Compat's actually a really thin layer over Preact. And with it, like, you achieve 100% compatibility. And it only adds 2 KB to our bundle size, which is really amazing.
Nice. That's great. Yeah, I mean, Aaron, I think based on the last stream, obviously me having to use sudo, we are getting good information, I agree, but it's about time that I reformat my computer. I think my machine has to, I have to dedicate a day this week, maybe this weekend, and just do a full, I'm just I think having the stream highlights the chaos that is my machine at some point happen. Oh, okay. Sorry. I should stay on the code as it's installing OpenTalk. So it says, you may be wondering, I love the way that your tone in your article. Shouldn't that read OpenTalk Preact?
I was like, I sound like an infomercial, but
no.
Yeah,
absolutely. I think that's really, it's a thoughtful thing to predict confusion wise. Okay, so now the next step that you have us taking us through is creating a video component itself.
Yeah, we're actually going to start inputting all of our values from the Vonage video API page.
Great.
So we're going to add in our API key, our session ID, token, all to the video.js file.
Okay.
And so we can just copy and paste this bit of code and then add in those values.
And this is going into video?
Video.js.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's do it. Diana, if you're still watching, I just used your trick you taught me to copy and paste the code. She remembers teaching me that. Okay, all right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay, I think we've solved the formatting problem. I think. I mean, there's a lot of red, because it's, see down
Yeah,
here,
no,
it still
good.
is like telling me it's JavaScript. So let's tell it that it's React. And that should have fixed it. Whatever. Or I wonder if we should just write JSX. That doesn't have one. Okay, so now we go back over to the video here, and I grab
you're gonna
all
go
this
over
stuff.
to your Vonage account and fill those in.
Okay, so I have my session ID. Let's go back to the code, and I put that in here. And then I go grab, I need my API key, and that is up at the top, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the token, and the token is down on the tutorial, or in your, where's the token? The token is what we just generated, the last bit of that, super long. And then do we need anything else popped in there?
No, we're actually good for now.
Sick, bro. That's sick. Okay, so we have all of that information now in here. Is Video.js good?
Video.js looks good.
Amazing.
Aside from all the red, it looks good. So yeah, essentially you have an empty room where the video chat will occur. So it starts off as unoccupied and it listens for users to join.
Okay.
So this component is the one that's responsible for displaying the video. So if you're first to join the session, you'll be using the publisher, and then your coach's video will be using the subscriber.
Okay.
And the connection status bit in this code is going to show whether or not you're connected. All right, so just move on to publisher.js.
Okay.
And we're going to add in all this code here. So the session ID and the token and this component are going to be used to publish the audio video stream from the first user. So it would likely be you.
Mm-hmm.
And once we've done that, the session now has one participant.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So always with the video API, like whoever's the first person in it is the publisher, or no?
I believe whoever is the first person to join is the publisher, yes.
Cool. Okay, and so then over to subscriber, that person is similar-ish code, right? And then we have the components of the checkbox, which we haven't built out yet. Oh, sorry, I'm scrolling weird. The subscriber, and this is from that API, the video API, right? That OT subscriber.
Yeah. The terminology you mean? That's all from our video API.
Yeah, or like pulling this in, because we don't create that component ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to build out our checkbox, and is my audio still quiet? I'm getting private messages and my audio is too quiet, but hopefully we're okay. Okay, so I'm over in the code, or in the browser. Yeah. And this is the checkbox. And then last but not least, I assume we'll build out the connection status?
Yeah. I think it's really helpful to know whether or not you're connected, or you know what's happening, especially when there's a black screen and you don't know what's happening.
Okay, let's do it. So that's just the coaching, the status is checking whether or not you're connected. Awesome. Okay, so we have all of our components in the being pulled in. We have not started our app. We need to run that because we had,
let's go back to localhost 8080 and check out our video chat. At this point, you should be able to see yourself, and then we'll be able to toggle audio, video, screen share, all of that.
Okay, cool. So I'm just waiting for it to get beyond. It looks like it's taking a moment to build out all the components we just created.
Oh, you closed it.
Well, I closed it to install
Do you
OpenTalk.
Oh, right. Although I don't think you need to, just for future reference. I usually have like a billion tabs open, and I think this.
Yeah. Okay. So where do you want it to be? To what route? It's in contact.
What's in contact?
The video. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
It's not in blogs, right?
No, blogs is a CMS, so in Contact Me, it'll be showing up.
I don't see her. Okay, that's okay. Oh, because we have an error. Lazy is not defined.
Where is lazy?
Lazy was at the top of video lazy, line 7 in index.js within contact.
Okay, let's go find it.
That part of the like undefined, the piece that you were explaining that you need for deploying. We can't see your code. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah, it's here that we say lazy is not defined. Do we need to install that?
So lazy actually comes from Preact compat. So do you have your second import where it says lazy suspense?
Oh, maybe I missed
Go
that.
up to your imports. I think you maybe didn't copy and paste the imports.
I didn't. Yeah, you're right. I know I didn't actually. So let's pull those in. So that was in for.
Yeah, so that was actually just the first one. So right after we've created all of our files for our project structure, that's that first bit of code. So
okay,
I can
I see.
actually
I see it right here.
That
took me a second to find in the browser for some reason, but if anyone's looking for it, it's that line right there in the browser. Okay, so let's see. We have to add it. Fabulous.
Do you have all three there?
I have lazy, suspense, and style. Or I have import style, import H, import lazy, suspense. Is that good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So let's go over to the code, or you all know what I'm talking about, the browser. And we still, okay, this is good. Would we like it to, I hope we don't get a wild echo. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, it's trying to use my other webcam. Enable video. We have to click it.
So at this point, we should just, yeah, we do have to click it.
Nice. Good call.
So my reviewer actually pointed this out to me. He was Zach was like, oh, you shouldn't be able to see your video right off the bat. You should make sure that that's like a toggle option or something.
That's a great
it's
call.
Like, great.
That's a great call. Fantastic.
Okay, perfect. So,
okay, so what now? Is this what we wanted to see?
This is what we want to happen. Yeah, this looks great.
Cool.
So now we are where we were, step 5. I scrolled all the way up to find that import line.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I made us go. Me too. I went really far. So now we're deploying. Wait, shouldn't we check? Shouldn't I pull up the other? Should I get this up again and then check that the second one works?
Yeah, you can if you want.
I want.
It should work.
I want.
I figured we would deploy and then we would do the big reveal, but this works too.
That's kind of a nice idea. Oh, shoot. Okay, whatever. I've already committed to it. Okay, so this one is... Oh, there's 3 of us. How come? Interessant.
I have one open too.
You have one open too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. So wait, I'm confused. But I have it locally.
We're using live share, so I don't know if that's what's enabling me to see this too.
Okay. Okay, so wait, let's see. So hold on. So here's this one.
Oh, sometimes this happens when,
Here's this
like,
one.
I think when the terminal is still.
Okay, cool. It works. Here's how I always know is they flip it, one of them. So now. Da, 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 da. Okay. That's how I test it. That's my at home debugging or test driven development, but yours might be different. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna.
No, that's pretty similar. I love working with this API because you can kind of just, start dancing or do whatever. There's like a thing that you see. Like, yeah, receiving an SMS is cool, but like, the video is just more exciting.
It totally
like once you get
is.
that working.
Yeah. There's definitely no, that is not the dance that I always use. Sometimes I like this way. This dance is good too, because then you can check the arm difference. Like if that's a good one for your future, Your video is now frozen. I don't know why. Are you still on? Do I still have you? I'm glad you really thought this out. No, yeah, well, we have to, right? Developers, that is the job of a developer educator, is to really think through the learning experience of our fellow developers and to think through how we might debug these moments. Anyway, I'm just like now talking, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so gosh, your video is still frozen.
Okay, it looks like my video is frozen for some reason. You can still hear me.
Let me pop over to OBS and see if I can play with that. Okay, you look. Nahrin's video has been frozen for a while. Her audio is still working. Yes, that is good. Let's just.
Well, it's not great.
Well,
it always freezes at the worst time. You look like
gorgeous.
The grumpiest.
At least you weren't making. Yeah, exactly. You weren't making a weird face. Okay, I think that you should drop the call and come back on.
Okay. Let's do that.
You all can't hear the sound of Nahrin calling me, but that is a joyous sound. Okay, let's see. Hello. Yeah! Woohoo! In-person debugging, baby. Or I don't, like, what am I saying? Great, that worked really well. I'm really happy with that. Fabulous. Welcome back. We missed you.
Thank you.
So, okay, back to your tutorial. And now we are ready to deploy.
Yeah, this is the exciting bit, I think. So now we are ready to deploy with Netlify. You technically don't have to use Netlify. It just works really well with what we're doing because there's a Netlify bot for Preact CLI. And it's just one click and you're pretty much done.
Wow.
I have a screenshot tutorial. You just connect to your GitHub account. It creates a repo for you in GitHub or GitLab, whatever you're using. And then it will automatically deploy to the global CDN each time. And you don't have to worry about it at all. It just keeps publishing. So I think.
So should I hit the GitHub, connect to GitHub?
Yes.
Boo, boo, boo. This is fun. What is Lauren? I'm gonna like move this off screen because it might take me a while to remember what is my, you know what? I use just a hot tip for those of you who are streamers. We use Chrome Canary to like as our browser for streaming, and that then it doesn't obviously hold any of your logins and whatnot, and so it makes these moments kind of tough, but like there's still solutions around it. I can go hop over to a quick way to
That
authorize.
1Password?
Yeah, I'm gonna just pull up 1Password really quickly. This is also such a throwback using Skype, the way that we use Skype for streaming. Oh, I'm authorized. Okay, fabulous.
Beautiful.
Let's see. I have no idea what you're all looking at in OBS or in. Oh, you're just on the welcome Netlify page. That's fine. So maybe should I like refresh this because now I'm authorized?
If you scroll down, you should be able to just hit that button there.
Dang it. Wait, I just said connect to GitLab or GitHub. And I did it. Dang it. Talk amongst yourselves. What do you want to tell me? Do you have a fun story?
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, she says.
Put me on the spot.
Oh wow. I mean, tell me what you're building right now. This isn't the tutorial that you're working on right now. What do you
Okay, yeah, I'm excited to talk about that.
Yeah, tell me that.
So I actually dabbled in Unity a little bit during my first dev job, and then they moved me to a React project like almost immediately, so I didn't get to see that play out. So I was really excited to start learning Unity again. Unity Learn actually has this free, I think, 7-week course where they do a live, I'm like preaching Unity now, where they do like a live class every day. They have 2 sessions during the day, one in the evening, and they kind of walk you through the editor and they start you building Unity projects. So I just started that last night. I'm really excited to, start learning more C# and get some stuff building with the Vonage APIs.
That's awesome. Yeah. So what was yesterday? You said your first day of class of it?
Yeah, it's like an hour-long session. Of course, I have the worst Wi-Fi, so I kept breaking. It kept dropping, but they record it too, so I'm planning on like rewatching to make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, they walked us through a micro game. Where you don't have to know the code or anything, and it just kind of gets you familiar with the entire editor and the Unity hub and everything. So cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad. I meant to ask you about that this morning, but I'm glad. It sounds like it went really well then. I mean, despite the Wi-Fi issue, which yeah, I feel you. Okay, cool. So I'm officially into Netlify with my GitHub. Beautiful. So let's make a repo name. We were going to call this, we've been calling this, what did we decide? Shoot, what was the dog?
You can call it
Dog Health App. What was it? It was Ferocious. Thank you. Thank you. Oh wait, I'm trying to click on OBS. Ferocious Health App. Yeah, I love it. Okay.
I love going onto your public GitHub account where people can scroll and see your repos.
100%. I practice what I preach. I want people to know that this is my passion project. Okay, so that's all we have to do is just hit the save and deploy.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
And it's going to deploy for us. So while it's deploying, we can actually, I don't know if you want to use an OBS scene or something, but it'll have sent you an email, an invite to your app. So you have to go ahead and accept that. But wait until the deployment's complete, actually. I think that's the safest thing to do.
I think it looked like it. Wait, let's get out of that. Oh, it's this one. It says it deployed, I think. No. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
So we scroll down. We should be able to see whether or not it's deployed. Actually, scroll up, sorry, and then go to your deploys tab.
Yeah. And it says
progress.
It's building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you said I should open up an email. I also love that you're sharing this. Yeah, I love it. This is, yeah. Okay, so let's open up my email. On a separate tab, Lauren, don't show this to the world. I'm saying that just to myself so that I don't, you know what I mean? When you like say it out loud. Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. I got an email.
Perfect.
Also,
So after
shouldn't be surprised when something works the way that you're like, all right, this is what will happen. Okay, so you've been invited.
Right.
Okay. Copy. Do you want me to go to it?
Don't accept it until your build's done.
Oh, good hot tip.
But it should be done fairly soon. If you want to just go onto this console and check it out, there's a ton of other tabs.
Okay.
Like if you scroll up, you're kind of stuck on the production deploy section right now.
So go to overview.
Okay, yeah, this is good. So go back to, do you see identity? It's the fourth tab.
Lorna, the stream, like, fear of what we are showing on a stream, it's just so real. It's just so, it's so funny. But I think I'm too trusting also. That's the problem. That's probably the deep. Okay, wait, so I'm on identity. I'm on identity level 0. What does that mean? Oh, here's our end API.
I don't know what 0 means, but pretty much this is really cool. I think this is a beta feature that they're working on where you can invite more users, so you can have all these other people collaborate on your blog. So I think we're actually transitioning over to Netlify CMS for our own Vonage blog. Yeah. So I think this is probably what our worker Luke's working on. But yeah, this is really cool because they'll get the invite, they'll be able to register for their own, user here, and then they'll be verified and they can go ahead and collaborate. So I thought this was pretty cool.
It is really cool. I am really excited for our developer blog to migrate over here, and Luke, who joined me on the stream last week, yeah, it is his passion project right now, so it's been fun to watch him dive into that. Okay, so maybe we should see, I think that deserves a round of applause. I applaud your observation. I wish my dog Cub was here right now. She can't be on the stream anymore because she's too wild. But this feels like an opportunity for her to really shine. Okay, so we are, wait,
we are deployed.
We're deployed.
Yes.
Pause. This is the pause.
Yay.
Pause. Pause. Okay. I'm not really sure why I did that. What should we do?
Well, why don't we go check out? Yeah.
Not that we don't need the code. We need to look at. Should we go to that?
Yeah, let's look on the link now that our celebratory dance is over.
Yes. I'm clipping that. Lauren, I was just thinking about you. That's really funny you say that because we've been talking about we need a clip more, and I just was like, oh gosh, I really hope that doesn't happen. Also, just like to circle back to celebratory dances, Nahrin, do you remember on a recent team call we had where we like hit a goal that we had, like an OKR, a KPI that we were trying to achieve, we hit it, and I was really excited and I wanted the whole team to do a Vonage V and no one wanted to do it?
I would have participated. I thought we were saving it for
right.
the end of the
Okay, you're right. Once we hit it, so then we hit it and then we never did it. And so this is for everyone to like some inside Vonage scoop, if you will. That whenever we, I really am trying to get it started where whenever we hit a goal or something cool happens that we all go, Vonage V, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
We had discussed doing the dance, but then you had started the dance, a bit prematurely, and then you carried on dancing for a bit. Right. I think that's what
Yeah,
happened.
that's
so we'll do our
that's
actual
a better accurate memory of how that went. Yeah, no, that's probably yeah. Okay, good point. Anyway, I'm not sure why I just am really trying to. If you want to help me spread this, that would be much appreciated. Okay, so I'm going to take what the invite that I got in my email. Is that what you want me to open up?
Yeah,
That's this.
Go ahead and accept the invite.
Okay. What? Is that it? Is this her? Is this our blog?
What happened? Oh, we can't see it.
You can't?
Well, I can't see it.
I think it's there. Maybe the stream is slow.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Fabulous. Okay. So if I hit
perfect. So you see, we don't have our copy.
Wait, sir.
Because this is we didn't actually push our changes.
Oh. Okay.
But that's okay. So this is what we wanted to happen.
Oh.
So let's review what we've done right now. So we've deployed with Netlify using the Netlify bot from Preact CLI. Great. The bot connected to our GitHub account, your GitHub account. It created that repo for us. And then once that repo is out there, you've accepted your invite, we're going to go ahead and push your local changes to the repo. Okay. And then each time you push more changes to your blog, like say you have like a redesign, you don't actually have to push changes to like add blog posts, but you do have to push every time you redesign it or add more pictures and stuff like that, obviously, to like your landing page. Okay. Does that make sense?
No, that definitely makes sense. So let's see. The template deploy process will have emailed you the invite. That's what we did. Wait for the complete, enter the password, sign in, and for the future, go to. So we need to still go over to the code and push, huh?
Yeah, if you do want that puppy to show up, we're gonna have to update.
Yeah, I really want the puppy to show up, if I'm honest. Let's do it. And then, okay, so let's see. In the code, let's open up another, okay. Do we have, wait.
Am I frozen again?
No, you're on.
Oh no. Okay.
We haven't created a Git repo, so I need to go pull the Git that we created with Netlify, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so should I open up GitHub for everyone to see? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Why not? Why not? Take a crazy chance. Nahrin, just sit really still and freak Lauren out. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so I don't see that as a recent repo. Let's just look at your repos. Oh, there she is. Ferocious Health app. Okay. Cool. I now, how do I push mine to this one? What I have on my local.
So we'll clone it and then like commit your changes, you mean?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, wait, but I don't want to, this isn't the best way to do this, because then I'll just get the blank one, right? And then...
Oh, no, we want to create a branch, don't we?
Yeah.
I rarely do this now.
I know. It's fun to like redo it though. Okay, so that means then I want to, wait, there's like a really simple way to do this, just to make this, make this, I need to get like, yeah, this, I know how to do this. I need to manage. Okay.
We need to git push commits to a remote repository.
Exactly. Yeah, that's, I don't want to get, yeah, yep, that's right. Start, yeah, why? And then, initialize an empty Git repository, and then I want to, I have private keys happening, and we hard coded them in this right here. Do we want to pull into a .m file, or should I just delete the Git repo after this?
It'll expire in 30 days.
True.
I actually have mine up, I think. No, it's definitely expired. This was back in February.
What did we, adding video component. You'll need to add the remote to Git as well. You'll need to, yeah. Can't you do that when you push? Like Git, it's like Git push remote origin. No. What's the command for this part?
You need your remote name, right?
Yeah.
So we do need to create
Git remote add origin. That's right. Thank you. Wow, it's so funny how this can just like go away from your brain. Go away from your brain. And then it's like GitHub. That? Yeah. Yeah, I want that. I want to set upstream origin master, yeah. Okay. Oh, it was rejected because repos contains work that you do not have locally. This is usually called by another repository pushing to the same ref. Git pull origin master. Okay, yeah. But isn't there going to be a difference now? Oh.
There shouldn't be any conflicts.
Okay.
Okay. That's good, right?
I guess. TBD. No, I missed a step. The current brand, yeah, so we have to, of course, we still have to, it aborted the pull, so the pull didn't work. So when I ran git pull origin master, let's pull it again. Let's see what that error was. Fatal, refusing a merge, unrelated. I didn't even notice that the first time we got that error. Okay, so let's see. So refusing to merge unrelated histories. Like, should we all just go do some like classic git push to a repo that I own? That I haven't. Refusing to merge unrelated histories. Why would it refuse that? Let's see. Git pull allow unrelated histories? Let's try that. Okay. Code. Git pull to our override it. Okay. Please specify which branch you want to. I want to pull. I want to pull from master. Right? And then the remote is I guess you go origin pull. Isn't that what we just put in? Oh, I see what you're saying. Allow origin master. Okay. Oh shit. Master. And then we go, oh, this is where we add in the allow unrelated her stories. Wait, that's not spelled correctly. Histories. Origin master.
It's a really cool one, isn't it? Like, I don't think I've ever used that before.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't either, but I also, there we go. We have a merge. Obviously, there's going to be, so our commit message is going to be, let's just run away from that.
I usually just do the :Q here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the merge commit. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna push, right? Damn it. I thought we did set the upstream, but must have not. Okay. Wow, that was long-winded, but that's okay. Let's now see. Let's refresh that. It doesn't look right. So it's now within it. That doesn't look right.
Yeah, it does look right.
Oh.
Look, latest commit a minute ago.
Wait, what? Say that again?
It says that you committed a minute ago, so...
No, sorry.
Right?
If you look at the GitHub on the screen, Git has such a... I unfortunately now have within
the commit.
If you look within the Ferocious Help app, I like kind of put it, nested it within it, which won't work, I bet, for Netlify.
Can you pull up your deployed version?
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna just be yeah, that's not gonna be any different because yeah, because we like pushed it within it.
Okay, so let's revert then, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably the way to do this next. I think so. I think we want to frick. I mean, how do we... Dang, because now we have... If you look back on the code, now we have a flippin'... We have this... We have a Preact Health app within now the Preact Health app. Should we delete this?
I don't know if deleting it's gonna solve it.
No, but we don't want it in there.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's undo.
Yeah.
The command for that. Okay. So you just reset -- hard? Is that awful practice?
I mean,
yeah, is that a very tacky way of doing it?
I mean, wait, like if you reset -- hard, I don't think I've ever actually run this. What happens? It's git reset, I bet. What'd you say?
Aaron, if you want to intervene and let us know that we're doing something awful, this would be the time.
I'm gonna do it. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. I mean, this is bad. But that's okay, because what we have is bad, so we have to, right? Like, yeah, we have to walk away from it somehow. Well, okay, hold on. If I would get your local version, how you want it, remove RF the Git, and then delete your GitHub repo, and then recreate it with the same name and push it with the clean repo. But how do you then get it to Netlify? How do you get the net? That's the part that I'm confused about, is the Netlify piece.
We would have to get the bot again, right? If we delete that GitHub repo, then we're gonna have to deploy one more time.
Exactly. But at least, actually, I mean, we could in theory even end it here, because we have been going for an hour and a half, so I don't want to take like too much of your time more. And that is like, the tutorial steps that you have are pretty straightforward in how to get that part done. It's just user error.
Yeah, we're all up to date with our Git command.
Yeah, it's user error.
It should have been straightforward after this. Like after it's all up, and you've got like your latest version up on GitHub, it publishes automatically, and then you can access your CMS. Actually, we should still be able to do that. You can totally do that right now if you want to quickly take a look. So on your deployed link, you're just going to do -admin. Yeah. And then it'll open up your CMS for you.
Sorry, dash what?
So yeah, just click your romantic lowland, whatever, and then just do -admin.
Oh, admin.
On the version.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, like, sorry, not dash. Slash.
Okay, cool. Login. Oh, I don't have a login with Netlify though.
They sent you that link, so you accepted it, right? Did you end up accepting it?
I've been invited. Yeah. I have been, but I don't think I had ever created the account with Netlify.
Yeah, you should go ahead and accept that invite link, and then it'll have like a sign up pop up. This is the wrong pop-up because you don't have an account yet.
Yeah. Okay. So what would once I did that, once I'm like logged in, what would I see there?
You'd see like the CMS.
Oh, cool.
You'd see the Netlify CMS.
Cool.
I actually did this tutorial like 2 hours ago just to test it, and I kept seeing this login screen, and it took like a couple tries for me to click that accept link for the right one to show up for some reason. So I think that's a bug on their end, but it should still say sign up since you're a new user here.
Okay. I have a new, I'm creating a password right now on Netlify. And
okay, so you do see this pop-up?
Yeah. My password is too weak. That's like a really complicated password. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I'm getting that same thing that you were getting, where it's like bringing you back and forth.
Okay, yeah,
okay,
just get out of here and then click that link.
Okay.
I think I have it. Okay.
Email not confirmed. Dang it. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the same thing that I mentioned. Like this shouldn't say login right now. Do you see one that said sign up?
I don't have any emails from Netlify that say sign up. I have your account and helpful links.
Oh, it won't say, yeah, it won't exactly say sign up. It'll just be that accept invite, and then try like clicking it a couple times to see if that pop-up comes by. Like this login won't do anything because you haven't actually created an account yet.
Yeah, that makes sense. So open up the okay, so open up the accept the invite.
Open it.
I did that. And
are you
I'm still seeing this admin So if I do that and then I admin, I still keep getting that.
You should be seeing like admin, but you should be seeing that sign up to the admin.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
if that makes
that
sense.
does.
Okay.
So not this.
I got this.
But you're not opening it up from here, right?
No.
You're going onto your email, you're clicking the link, and then your link is actually opening up
Yep.
this page for you.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? We can't see the
Yeah.
email.
No. I didn't want to show that.
Okay. Yeah, because right now you don't have an
Yeah, it's
account
saying
yet.
email's
Because
not
the email,
confirmed.
like it's saying.
Yeah, I mean, I have the email, essentially, y'all can see this. The email looks like this. It's like invite, accept it. And so I did that. And then when I get there, it's still just wanting.
This was so annoying. This was happening.
Really? It's funny. Okay, well, I mean, it's
Yeah,
okay.
like-
I still think, we got the video portion of it locally, which for me feels like for me, that's the win personally, because this is the part that is the interesting code for Vonage. And we successfully were able to then, add, look, if we pop up another person, I still think that's pretty cool that we have video. I got a clip of Lauren doing a pause, so best stream ever. Oh, stop. So yeah, so wait. Yeah, see, look, they're two different. That's cool. I mean, we got that running, and that's on a Preact app. So for me, that feels like a win. And then what is the one that you just sent in the link?
This is the deployed demo one, and I have it on the end. So if you click login, do you see sign up and login at this point? Yeah, see, that's what you should be seeing when you click accept the link or whatever. I don't know why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but here, if you sign up, you should be able to see the CMS.
So if I hop on this one, can you hop on the other one? On this deployed one?
So this is the one that's expired. Do you remember me saying that?
Oh my gosh, the joys of this. Oh my god, it's so funny. Okay, well, I mean, I'm super sweaty, so I say this is where, I mean, for me, I want to again acknowledge, I think this is a win. I think it's real. We built the app that we set out to do, and that, I mean, and it morphed into a dog workout app, and that feels even more important than anything else. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, well, the point is to learn things, right? Lauren is learning things.
This was a win. So, thank you, Lorna. Yes, I think I have a lot more questions when it comes to Netlify, because we're about to use it and so I have a lot of questions there. I have a lot of questions around. This is a good reminder of me re-upping my Git skills.
Absolutely. And Lauren actually has a book on Git, I believe.
I wonder, Lorna, where did I go wrong on that? I feel like the way I should have done it was built with Netlify, deployed it, and then cloned it, and then built it. Is that that for me is how I would have done it if I were to set out with this journey. But I'm sure there's another better way to do it, and I'm just only seeing it from that very almost
you mean create instead of having the bot?
No, I would have used yes, getworkbook.com. Everybody save that link, bookmark it. I'm saying if I knew I was going to do that, I would have deployed it with, you went wrong when you took advice from school.
Yes.
Oh man, yeah, that's some good trash talk. I like it. So I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I guess I need to look back at the order of operations and figure out where I messed up.
We went wrong with Git. Like, that was the problem. Like, I wish I could jump in and like help you with those commands, but I was totally blanking on the Git stuff too. Like, it's kind of rare that we use it on a regular basis.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, I think I needed to. Yeah, that's okay. That's it. You know?
But yeah, like if we had gotten that right, then we would have been totally on track. Like everything that we'd done was totally correct. We would have had, our ferocious app deployed. It would have automatically published. We would have clicked that link and the CMS would have shown up.
I have a question.
Everything that kind of could have gone wrong.
I have a question. With this, do I have to then go into, when you deploy with Heroku, you have to push to Heroku. Do you have to push to Netlify also?
You don't have to do anything but push to that GitHub repo that the bot created for you, and then it just automatically publishes each time. But you wouldn't actually be doing that all that often, because for the blog itself, like that's what you would be using this for, right? Like each blog post, you would just use a CMS for that, and you don't need to be using Git at all. You don't need to be looking at your code at all. Like it's directly done on the CMS itself.
Right.
So yeah, it would have just been that one time that we would have needed to do that.
Okay, cool. Well, that all makes sense. I learned a whole lot today. You were fabulous. Don't forget it. Thank you so much for helping me make sense of this tutorial today and walking me through it. I really appreciate you and think you're fabulous.
Well, thanks so much, Lauren. I really actually enjoyed my time here, which I wasn't expecting. It was a nice surprise. Yeah, maybe I'll do another stream
I'm
at
going
some
to
point.
coerce you into doing it. But thank you everyone who is following along. And if you please reach out to us and let us know if you build this out yourself, and we can all learn together. We appreciate you so much. And tomorrow, be sure to pop in on the developer drop-in on this same channel. It is Lorna who is in the chat, and Alex, and they are OpenAI. Wait, am I right? I'm waiting for her to chime in, but maybe she left. I think that's what they're building. Actually, I can check Twitter really fast.
Yeah, I was actually just checking.
I mean, I could also check Jira, but this let's see from the public. Open API, that's it. Yes. I knew that. Yes, I'm super excited about that. And that should be a great stream. So please check in on that. Great place to ask questions. Oh, and I just lost you. That's what perfect timing. I have poor network connection. Anyhow, yes, definitely check out Developer Drop-In. And we have a new series this week starting on Friday, hosted by Kevin Lewis, one of our developer advocates, our community advocates in London. And it is going to be, his series is called No Experience Required, and he's going to be building a Facebook bot. And it's for newbies, folks that are new to coding or just curious to build, and he'll take you from beginning to end from scratch. And again, no experience required. So that's a wrap. I should really have this on myself because she is frozen, so that is funny. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in today, and I will see you all next week on Lauren Learns Things. Goodbye. And offline, and stop streaming. Goodbye.